think the best part about the picnic is that the families get to work together. When they come to group, the adults go to a group and the kids go to different age groups. So if they're siblings in different age groups, they're all separated. So they don't get to see each other working through that grief. And the picnic is just about fun. It's about coming together as a family and laughing, having a good time, eating pies, throwing water balloons, and just bonding as a family, but then also bonding as a GriefWorks family whole with the other families.
We try to involve the kids in some fun activities, like we have the pie eating contest, the water balloon tossing. And then the kids come up with, play on their own, because kids are not just going to sit still when they're with other kids. Everything we do is to help children and to help their family members, adult family members, to understand that what they're going through is a normal human process. It's a normal human response to loss. And I want them to know that other people their age are going through it. So the second thing, other than just knowing it's normal, is to know that they're not alone.
We recently lost my husband on March 1st. Some of our friends suggested that we should go see a counselor. And when we went for the one-on-one counseling, the kids didn't really like it that much. Then I heard of the GriefWorks. After the first time they came to see the GriefWorks place and meeting Larry, they didn't want to come. But after the first visit, they said, okay, we will go. Just being with other kids, hearing how they're coping with and dealing with the experiences, different types of experiences. If that's helping my children, I would just like to continue as long as it's helping everybody.
Yeah.
The joy for me, that knowing these kids who are going through a really rough time in their lives, that they can still have fun. This grief thing is a sad deal, but it doesn't mean that we can't enjoy life.
3, 2, 1.
I really want to thank the staff at GriefWorks. Their love, their compassion, their kindness is genuine. It's not just a put-on act. They really care about us. Everything they do is wonderful. It's gearing towards the forward passage through grieving. My late husband lost his first wife. They didn't go to grief counseling, and the oldest son was having a rough time for 6 years, dealing with the loss of his mom. So now I see how much GriefWorks within a span of 2 years have really helped Jordan and Jessica. Right after we were like midway through grief counseling with GriefWorks, Jordan said something that really makes me know that, assure me that we are going on the right direction. He was saying that, Mom, I know that I do miss Daddy a lot, but I know that there's hope. And I say, what hope do you have? And he said that the hope that I have is that someday we all will see him in heaven. So that gives me like something to look forward to. Jessica asked me, said, Mom, after our first visit, she said, Mom, do you like GriefWorks? And I said, yes. And she said, what is it about GriefWorks you like? I said, the prayer. The prayer at the end of the counseling session. I felt that in the beginning we focus on God, and at the end we wrap out the group with God being the focus. And that's what I like, because to be honest with you, if it wasn't for my faith in God, I don't think I could have survived the last 5 years. I really am thankful that we have this big rock of foundation that is anchored in Jesus Christ, and that is what is bringing the whole family forward.
Death does not kill relationships. It just changes them. They don't have their person physically anymore. But any emotion that they express in regards to memories of their loved one is a way of honoring that loved one. And I tell people in groups and I tell people in counseling that I do with them, the best memorial you can give to your loved one is a life well lived.